And here's another case against Apple. Penguin CEO takes stand in Apple ebooks antitrust case. Apparently, Apple was trying to price fix the cost of books so that it could develop the ebooks market in 2009, 2010. And Shanks, the CEO of Penguin, is saying that there was a clause in Apple's contract which allowed it to match the lowest prices for ebooks sold by rivals. And apparently that was a factor in seeking to move other retailers, including Amazon, to an agency model in which publishers control prices. So Apple is just going overboard, I think, with price fixing and keeping their money overseas. Now, you might be thinking, well, maybe Benz has got something for Apple. He hates Apple, or he's not an Apple fanboy. Well, I'm just looking at the company. They're making tons of money. They are keeping cash outside the country. They're not giving jobs to Americans. These are all facts. These are not like, oh my God, Apple sucks, blah, blah, blah. No, they have good products. They make good designs. People love their designs. Their products are expensive. They make really, in my personal opinion, nasty decisions to keep the profits and not pay taxes, to pay very less to the people who actually produce the product in China. And then there's all these problems in their original equipment manufacturers. And then they also have these really cruel deals with apparently the ebook people, and giving them really nasty contract clauses to get the best price and everything. Okay, so yeah, everybody wants the best price. They want to make a profit, but let's get real here. They're making a serious killing here. They're really, in my personal opinion, cruel, to say the least. This is probably a company that somebody might think has gone overboard with trying to be successful. Maybe they need to be shut down. Maybe that's an extreme thing. Okay, maybe they don't need to be shut down. Maybe they need to be checked or kept in check. And that's probably what the Justice Department is doing by suing Apple and 5 publishers last year, accusing them of working together illegally to increase ebook prices and undo Amazon's market control. Now, Amazon is another big company, so I'm not really surprised, but Amazon is not an electronics or computer company like Apple is, so it's Apple entering Amazon's turf and not the other way around, which, yeah, you're allowed to do that, but don't conspire to destroy another company. That's, it's like, I don't know, it's like, what, ethics or something? And if you say, oh, there's no ethics in business, Benz, it's all about making money. Well, if it is that seriously unethical, then, what hope do we have for saving the planet from all kinds of problems? And you might be saying, oh, I'm broadening the argument too much. Maybe I am broadening the argument. I think for a good reason. We need to have responsible corporations nowadays, and responsibility starts in your own park. You don't start beating up on a weaker kid just because a kid is weaker. You need to look at the bigger picture. Apple needs to grow up. They're dealing with things, in my personal opinion, as children, immature children. They're bullying people, corporations. They're making way too much money for the size that they are. They're keeping way too much money. They're influencing the government way too much. The product is decent. Their marketing is, in my opinion, exceptional. The cause of their success. The product is decent. It's not amazing. I've used Apple products. I've used non-Apple products. And I personally would not pay the extra price. But some people do. So that's why they're successful. But does that mean that they can start being the big bully in the park?